We're going to make a camlock snare tonight. There's a few other kinds of snares you can make, but we're going to make a camlock snare. They're really effective. I've had the best luck with them, and they're pretty simple to put together with some basic stuff. First off, we've got our cable, we've got our camlock here, and we've got a couple double ferrules. You can use singles, such as this, to use as a stopper there, but I like doubles because they're a little more handy when it comes to other applications, and it's easier just to buy them in bulk if you're going to buy them. So first off, we need to put our camlock on. We've got some cutters here that'll cut our cable. You can buy this stuff in huge rolls, or you can buy it in smaller lots. These are really handy. They're a lot easier to use than big dikes or lineman's pliers or something to that effect. This is our crimper here. It's for crimping the ferrules down nice and tight. Pretty cheap to buy this stuff. So first off, we're going to put our camlock on with the double ferrule. Put the cable in one of the holes there. Put it through the camlock. Double it over. And I like to pull this down fairly tight. Give that a crimp and it's not going anywhere. If you've got a little bit of extra line here, you can nip it off with your cutters, and you're in good shape. The next thing we want to do is run our cable through the front of that cam right there, just like that. We want to have that so it's going to be riding right on that cam. And that's pretty much your snare right there. Just like that, when the critter gets in there, puts a little resistance on it, this cam is going to pull solid. They're never going to get out of that. It's a great lock to have. Nice, smooth, fast acting. You could even load it with a tree branch or something so it's got some downforce on it, and then stop it with a pine needle, little twig, whatever. A stem of a leaf will do it, and that way when it hits them, it really goes fast. Now to finish that snare off, we're going to put a simple loop in the end of this. Put your ferrule through there, make a little loop. Get those nice and tight there. Those get frayed. What I do is I just take my nippers, take a little piece off, run that through there. Now I like a loop about that size, maybe 2.5 inches long. Some guys go a little bit tighter than that. That seems to be the most effective for me. Crimp that down. Now what you have is an anchor here. You can take the snare loop you just made, put it through there, and with this around the base of a tree or a stump or whatever, log even, you've got a good solid anchor that's not going anywhere. And that is how you make a basic camlock snare. Here's a washer lock snare. Same deal, made with a big, large single ferrule there, and you can see the design of that washer. It's just a bent, round piece of metal with 2 holes drilled in it. Really good for a heavy-duty snare. I like using them for beaver or whatnot. Something where you can really hang them up on a branch using that washer lock there. Pretty good snare. This is a Sherlock snare. They're commercially made. It's got a little spring-loaded job there. This is a much lighter cable, great for mink, pine marten, smaller critters. It works really well. It would be a great cottontail snare. Very lightweight. And then here we go. This is a camlock snare that I just rattle canned flat black. As you can see, it's coming off, but it gives it a nice patina compared to your standard snare cable. Kind of hides it and reduces the eye-catchingness of the metal there. Anyways, that's how to make a snare.